Hi there, and welcome to a new day. It's a new day, and I'm a new person. So I'm here doing something different. I'm actually helping out at an estate sale today, looking scruffy and scrappy as can be, but I do feel really good. I barely had any coffee today, and I started off my day with the Pilates class. I was going to take a shower, but then I didn't have time, so whatevs. But yeah, I'm feeling quite good. It's a rainy, dark kind of day out. I am headed into the estate, aka the house, and helping with setting up, which I've never done before, so this shall be interesting.
That's the hard part about life, the role reversal.
Hi there. Well, it's the same day. I didn't really film much because I was working at the estate sale thingy, setting up. I mean, it's pretty much the equivalent, I think, of like setting up for a garage sale. I've never done that before, but it's cool. I mean, I was just happy to be getting paid for doing that. Just kind of like going through this lady's house. She's really friendly. Actually, I know her from my job. She comes in to the shop. So anyway, so yeah, she's really friendly. And it's just like, yeah, it was just a good time. I enjoyed helping her look through her items, kind of deciphering which items to sell and what not to sell and whatever, just kind of setting up different things. But yeah, I wasn't really there that long though, so now I just have this day to prance around. So I came to one of my favorite spots. I oftentimes feel drawn to this certain area. But yeah, I already said this, but I definitely don't look my best today. I was like, I had this like thing that I decided that I'm like, okay, from now on, I am going to put on makeup at least a little bit every day and just kind of like do my hair or do something so that I feel like cute. But that just didn't happen today, but it's okay. The clouds are really cool. Wow. It's been kind of stormy here quite a bit today, and so yeah, the grass is all wet, and yeah, so anyways, what I'm doing, that's why I realized I put on my self tanner really not well. There's like literally straight up tan versus white. But anyways, yeah, I was just sitting in my car for a bit, kind of putting together some of my videos, because it's kind of this funny feeling. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but it's like I have this drive that I want to share of my daily life and just like share of myself via videos and whatnot. But then sometimes, like, so the footage that I was just putting together is from like whenever that was, last week at some point when I was in North Carolina. And it's like, if it's been sitting for like even a day or two, the footage, then I'm like, I just want to trash it because it just feels like, well, what's the point of sharing this? Just an interesting thing. I've felt like that with a lot of my videos, unless it's like a video with other people or like a certain topic type of video. But if it's just like a daily video, just like showing my daily doings, like whilst I'm making it, I'm like, this is so fun. Like I love sharing of myself. But then, as I said, if like a day or so goes by and I still haven't like put the footage together, then it just kind of feels like, why did I share this? Like, this is not interesting. Just delete. So that's just something. But then it's like my whole feeling in life, it feels like, is, as I said, that I want to share of myself. And right now in this day and age, I'm able to share myself via video super easily. Versus maybe if I was living in a different digital age, maybe I'd want to share of myself via writing or photography or something. Wow, look how pretty that is. It's just so cool how fast nature changes. Like, it really does feel like overnight, everything just springs up and it's just like full bloom, full greenery, huge plants, like literally in one day. It's really cool. Anyways, look how pretty slash beautiful this is. Wow. So anyways, I do need to go to the bathroom. I was gonna call a friend, but I think it might be a bit too late now, but we'll see. Maybe I'll still call her. But yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna walk over, find a bench to sit on, and maybe edit a little bit more of some of my other videos, because I don't like when they keep backing up. As I said, then I just feel like even more called to just delete. But yeah, but my whole thing was like, I want to make a little diary each day of my travels in North Carolina. So, oh, and so anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, let me just finish the task. Okay, I have this tendency with everything, like, it's like I just don't want to complete it. It's like if I'm washing the dishes, it's like I have this instinct to not finish the last 2 dishes. Or if I'm cleaning my room, it's like my whole room is totally clean except for one little pile, and it's like I just don't want to finish that one thing. It's like I have this like innate desire to not totally complete anything. So I've been trying to actually just do the last little vouch of each thing that I keep feeling like I don't want to totally finish. So this is one of those things, like the daily diaries that I made from North Carolina. There's 3 left, I think. And yeah, anyways, hopefully that makes sense. But oh yes, but also last night I was actually spending quite a bit of time actually researching, as in like watching people's YouTube videos, what to pack for Europe. First off, I don't know where I'm going still. Second off, I don't even really know what I'm doing. Am I gonna be like walking all day? Am I gonna be at nice, pretty cafes where I should look a bit more better? What's the weather gonna be like? Like, it's kind of hard to pack when you don't even know those fundamental things. So, you know, but also I feel like I just don't really have that many clothes. Like my clothes are very random. So anyways, pretty much I was like researching stuff, which was very helpful actually, just like people's random advice, especially since Ed said all I'm bringing is this. So one thing I am planning to get is little packing blocks or whatever they're called. So you can fit your clothes in, you know, KonMari style, where it's like fit in very nicely into little things, and then you put it into your luggage, you know. So I think that will be a great addition. But also, yeah, what I keep going back to is just like only like 1 or 2 outfits, and that's all I want to pack. Like everything else is just too chaotic and random, and yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that was helpful though, to like kind of do a little bit of research of what people suggest to pack and all that. Still fuzzball season, there's fuzzballs flying around. So yeah, I spent a good amount of time last night actually, until like after 1 a.m. Just trying on different clothes, kind of like seeing what felt like a good thing to bring. So yeah, a lot of other random things yet to do. I didn't finish my to-do list from the other day when I was filming the other day. So it's like a continuous list. But ultimately, just being present here, and kind of like, I think I'll take off my sandals, just walk barefoot. And as I said, I don't know, maybe I'll order some stuff whilst I'm out here in nature. Like, as I said, I want to order those things, those little packing blocks or whatever you call them. And other such, oh, and then like just other things such as shampoo and conditioner that's like hard, you know, it's not a liquid, it's just like a block that you can pack, so it's not a liquid, you know what I'm saying? And same with, also it's quite humid out here. It's quite hot actually, it's quite hot in these pants, but anyways, yeah, also, what do you call it? Toothpaste. That's like powder, which I don't really know if I like that, but you know, just little packing things that are helpful. And some other stuff too. I wrote down like a little list of stuff from my research last night. I wrote down a little list of things that people suggested to bring. Yeah, it's just kind of like, how am I going to do that in my little backpack here? But the less the merrier in this case, not the more the merrier, the less the merrier when it comes to packing. But yeah, it is quite overwhelming, I will say, to try to pack. That's why I just keep putting up my hands and saying, you know what, I'm just gonna pack these 2 things, just like jean shorts, a white tank top, and then like pants and 1 shirt. You know, it's like, anyways, I keep kind of floundering in that department of deciding. But yeah, that's what I was up to last night. And yeah, as I already mentioned, there's still lots of other stuff on my to-do list that I could do. Lots of stuff actually, but for now I'll just kind of, as I said, maybe order some stuff whilst I sit on the bench, read some of my books, maybe journal a little bit, oh, and then edit the other 2 videos that I have, and maybe get some of the other social media kind of stuff put together. This will be my office for the next maybe hour or 2, if my phone allows, if there's enough battery life on it. This will be my, oh yes, and also the other thing, I know I keep being very random with my talkings, but as far as packing, I also think it might be kind of cool actually to only pack, you know, very minimal stuff and then have extra room so that I can just buy some stuff, you know, because I don't really know what people dress like. Not that I have to fit in, but you know, if like culturally everyone kind of looks nice and then I'm coming in busting through looking kind of like, you know, I want to like attempt to sort of fit in with the various places that I'll be traveling to, which as I said, I don't even know where. Maybe England, maybe Scotland, maybe Ireland, maybe Germany, maybe Sweden, maybe Norway. It's like, there's Norway. Sorry, I was trying to make like a punny joke. There's Norway that I know which way I'm going. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah, either way, I know that it would be fun to go to like the thrift stores or whatever and just get some clothes whilst I'm there, or whatever, trinkets or whatever. So there we have it. Yeah, let me know if you have any thoughts, any advice. I kind of want to just like, I've been saying this for like a month now, but just kind of meditate upon it and be like, okay, where does my heart feel drawn to? Ultimately, like my natural thing is just like go there and figure it out once I'm there. Like I'm very much that type of person, and I don't know, with certain things, you know, like as I've kind of mentioned with panic disorder, social anxiety panic disorder, that's like a huge major source of anxiety obviously for me, and it's a very big thing for me. But then with other things, like when things just suddenly change at a spur of a moment, when suddenly I don't know where I'm going to be staying, or if I just go travel to some place and I don't know anyone and I don't know what I'm doing, those things don't stress me out. Like when things just randomly change, or when it's like you don't know what's going to be happening, those things I'm like, I'm coasting with, like, that's just like, I'm totally cool with that. Or like at different jobs when people get really stressed out about things, I'm like super chill about it. So it just goes to show, like, we get anxious about different things as humans, you know. But yeah, well, I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, I mean, like my typical thing would just be to not even plan, just like go over to Europe and just figure it out. But I'm trying not to do that too much on this trip, maybe because it's like peak travel season, so a lot of places might be totally full of people, like, and also I kind of want to like maybe potentially kind of pre-plan where I'm going and what I'm doing, so that I can kind of like have some knowing, I guess. And I don't really know if I do want it. Like, I so appreciate that people are reaching out and saying, hey, you can come visit me, I can show you around or whatever. But I don't really know. I might just want to like feel like a ghost. I kind of like that feeling sometimes where I'm just like, no one knows me, no one knows anything about me, and I'm just like walking through these different places as an unknown person, totally like a ghost, you know, just observing and like going on my own adventures. So that might be more the vibe. So that's what I'm getting back to, what I was saying earlier. I just want to like totally get into a very meditative state, just like very deep meditation, and then kind of like prompt the question to myself, what type of adventure am I desiring? Where do I feel called to go? And you know, ultimately it would be really cool if I was able to travel for like 3 months, and just like, if I had the money and the whatever. But for now, this is what it is. Anyways, I feel like I'm just babbling on, so I will say more later maybe. But I'm gonna do my own diary entry. I like to do that as well, just like talk to my phone, or actually write it down and just do my own diary, and then that's where I get a lot more clear upon what I'm feeling and what I feel drawn to and all that stuff. And oftentimes when it comes to like, sorry, I'm quite sweaty now, but oftentimes when it comes to like manifesting things these days, like this morning, for example, I laid in bed and just kind of like did a body scan, and then just kind of like envisioned myself, like a visual, you know. But really, I didn't really visualize anything in particular, other than that I was very fit and very in shape, healthy body, you know, and that I was just super joyous and happy. And that's pretty much all I had. Like, that's all that comes to me when it comes to visualizing lately. So I don't really know. Oh, there's someone yelling after the dog, but yeah. Anyways, so I better be off and continue on the journey. Hope they're yelling at the dog and not me. But yeah, it's a beautiful day here and I'm gonna relish in it. Bask in the beauty. Okay, peace. Quick update, just talked to my friend Molly, the YouTuber, and that was very fun. I always love talking with her. She's just so enjoyable to chat with. She's such an awesome person. So yeah, now my phone is quite low battery, so this will probably be the end. I'll talk to you guys more later. I did just kind of breeze through this a little bit. That's why I love when I write notes and when I underline things in books. It just makes it even more fun to look through. And yeah, I also have more books and some yummy snacks in there. Oh, yep, phone is at 10%, so bye!